Hello honeybees, hello book besties, welcome back to my channel, and happy November everybody. We are definitely in the fall vibes. We are here for it and I'm so ready to do today's TBR. I'm gonna do a little bit of a switch up because low-key I've been keeping it at the TBR jar for the past few months and I think we should change it up a little bit. And so today we're gonna have the spinning wheel decide the TBR for today. It still has the same kind of concept as the TBR jar. I just wanted to switch it up a little bit. I still want to do my prompts. I still want to go ahead and pick my reads based off the prompt. So I'm super excited to get into today's video. As you guys know, I'm literally pre-filming every single thing at this point, like all my TBRs. Let me just say that. I'm pre-filming all of my TBR videos because your girl is in school right now. And the only thing she could do is edit. I'm not sure what our book club book is, but here it is. If you want to read it with us, go ahead and follow the link in the description box down below. There is a link for both my Fable actual profile and then there's also the book club down below. So if you would like to join it, you can. So of course I'm going to be sharing my screen with you guys. It's going to be over here on the screen so that way you can see everything that I'm doing. And we're going to pick the books that I have up here. But as I did the last 2 months, here are the other options that I am free to choose from. So I'm going to remind myself of these 5 books as we go throughout the video. But I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So this is just one I found online. I only give myself 2 times to skip a prompt when it comes to these wheels because some of the prompts I don't like. And you know, for my TBR jar, I actually write those. I enjoy these. But because this one is something I didn't write, I only give myself 2 skips. So we're gonna go ahead and start. All right, first pick, let's go. What will she say? A new release. Okay. A new release. Do I have any new releases? We're gonna check. Also, I'd like to mention I have some books on my Kindle that I do want to read. So if I have anything in my Kindle library as well, I would like to at least give those a chance too. I mean, hey, you gotta give everybody a chance here. And I have a lot of books I want to read, so. And since I don't have any new releases on my actual shelves, like I don't have any books that are like 2025 new releases. Hold on, I might be lying. Wait, I think this book might be. Hold up, let me check. Let me double check. Let me make sure. Yep, this was published January 14th, 2025. So this is technically a new release I could choose. But another one I also had on my mind was The Baby Dragon Cafe by A.T. Qureshi. Yeah, I don't know, but it was this one and that one, and I don't know. I think The Baby Dragon Cafe would be so cutesy because it's literally so cozy, comfy, and it's also a standalone. But I also really do want to get into the series. Like, all of these books literally just came out this year, which is really crazy. Congrats to the author because she ate that up. So Beneath the Stars is definitely an option, but I definitely want to read The Baby Dragon Cafe. I think that would be so cute. Okay, so we got this one and that one. So we're gonna go with this one, Beneath the Stars by Emily Mcintire. I think this would be really fun to read. So basically this is about Elena and Chase, and so they meet when they're like 11 years old, or when she's 11 years old, and she sees that he has like a chip on his shoulder, and like she immediately falls in love with this man, well, this boy, before she even knows what love is. She becomes best friends with Chase's little sister, meaning he's off limits. No matter how much their connection screams for something more. Chase never cared much for following the rules, abandoned by everyone who was supposed to love him. He's broken and insecure, choosing to push others away before they have a chance to hurt him. But there's something about the girl with golden hair, and before he can stop himself, he's sneaking through her window, whispering his deepest secrets beneath her glow in the dark stars, which is so cutesy. As time goes on and they get older, he decides to give their love a chance, no matter what anyone else thinks. But old habits die hard, and when tragedy strikes, Chase is back to doing what he does best, ruining everything. Chase disappears and years pass, leaving Elena with no choice but to pick up her broken pieces and move on, until one day he's back, all grown up and taking over his family's business. When Elena and Chase are thrown together and forced to work in the same building, old feelings resurface, and Elena quickly realizes that Chase is on a mission, determined to right the wrongs of his past, starting with her. Dang, this sounds like really good. So of course that's why I picked it up. So I cannot wait to read this. Actually, we got this. It's our first book. Okay, on to the second one. The first one took a little minute because I was indecisive, but these next ones I kind of have to move a little quicker. So let's spin for the second one. Let's see what it says. Let's see. Most anticipated. I got this last time, didn't I? Most anticipated. I don't think there's any books like I'm highly anticipating. Maybe this will be my chance to put this book on here. But The Baby Dragon Cafe just is such a vibe for me personally. Like, I really want to read this. I think this is such a cute cover. The cover is really cutesy, like in color, and I think this is so cute. I can't wait to get this in paperback because it's just so adorable. Like, look at it. Like, oh my gosh, look, it's got a little baby dragon. I think this is so cute. Look at all the little baby dragons. I can't wait to read this. Anyway, it's like romance, but like cozy kind of vibes with like baby dragons, and I think this would just be so cute. So I've been highly anticipating this one and I want to read it, and so I have it on my Kindle, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my TBR. So this is gonna be our second book because why not? On to the third book. So let's see what we get. This is gonna be the third pick. Let's see what it says. I'm scared. Wow, white cover. Okay, a book with a white cover. That should be pretty easy. I think I have quite a few actually. So let's choose one. Oh my gosh, wait. This would okay, I think this would be actually so fun to read because first of all, it's a romantasy, and I haven't gotten into a romantasy in a while, like currently. Now, the last couple of months I did pick a couple of romantasies, and we'll see what happens, but as of right now, I haven't read any romantasies, so I think this would be really cute. Plus, it's like cozier. It's about this girl. I don't know how to pronounce her name well. I think it's like ഍ᴜsɪᴄ. Girl, I won't even try it no more. I won't do it again. I won't do it again. Anyways, we'll figure out how to pronounce her name soon. Anyways, basically she has these magical scissors. She has magical scissors, and she's like a seamstress. Her scissors possess powers, I think. And then like she's tasked to be the princess, which his name is Kit, and girl, I don't even know, she's tasked to do tailor his suit, and you know, it's a story from there. Well, we got three so far. Yay. Okay, I don't think I said a number today, did I? We're gonna go with three more. Yeah, three more. Okay, so we're gonna spin for our fourth one, right? Let's spin. Let's see what we get. Doop, 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 doop. Ooh, I wonder what this is. A sea setting. Oh wait, I think I know the perfect book for this, but also let me check a couple more. I think I'm gonna go with a book I actually put on my TBR earlier this year. I did never get to it, unfortunately, but I have it here. We have To Sleep in a Sea of Stars by Christopher Paolini. I think this would be so fun to read like in November because it just gives all those kind of vibes. It's first of all a sci-fi and a fantasy, I think, so I think that'll be super fun. I love science fiction. If you don't know, now you know. It's like one of the genres that are like kind of hidden within all of the things I read, because like I read like romance, I read historical fictions, general fiction, but like I've read science fiction and I really actually enjoy it. I just don't read it that often, so it's a rare find in all of my books. So I'm not sure if this is a sea setting, but it has sea in the title, so I'm cheating a little bit. I don't think I have any books that are actually in a sea setting, and this is the best I could get to the prompt, so we're gonna have to deal with it. Okay, so this one's about ʙɪṛds, and she's dreamed of life in a new world. Now she's awakening a nightmare, and so during a routine survey mission on an uncolonized planet, Kira finds an alien relic, and at first she is delighted, but elation turns into terror when the ancient dust around her begins to move. As war erupts among the stars, Kira is launched into a galaxy-spanning odyssey of discovery and transformation. First contact isn't at all what she imagined, and events push her to the very limits of what it means to be human. While Kira faces her own horror, Earth and its colonies stand upon the brink of annihilation. Now Kira might be humanity's greatest and final hope. Space holds countless secrets. She just found the deadliest one. Dun dun dun! I just think this would be so fun. First of all, it just gives all those kind of vibes. This book is definitely over 800 pages. Am I being extra ambitious? Yes. But do I have a Thanksgiving break? Also yes. Do you probably see me in the near future doing a 24-hour reading challenge again? Probably. Is that book gonna be read in here? Maybe. But I think I definitely will get this on Kindle because it'll help me get through it faster. And you know, it's just a really thick baby. But I think this will also be really fun to read during those good old fall months. So yeah. This is going on the TBR. I don't know why I pick thicker books for months I know that I'm in school. Don't ask me questions. I just be doing stuff. So we on to the fifth one? Well, yeah, that's the fifth one. Let's spin. Spin, spin, spin. Let's see what we get. A random letter. Random letter. What's that mean? Anything? Anything. I guess that means literally anything. Like it just says random letter. So I can literally pick anything. So that's what we're gonna do. So because I feel like I can literally pick anything, I'm going to go ahead and pick the one that's on the ones that I showed you guys earlier. Actually, it's called What a Match by Mimi Grace. And I would love to read this. It's like a Grumpy X Sunshine kind of thing. And so I'll read y'all the synopsis that really makes me want to buy this book so bad. Okay, sometimes what you're looking for is right under your nose. Meticulous and driven, Gwen Gill knows what she wants, especially in a man. She is newly single and doesn't have time for lackluster chemistry or mixed signals. But the dating scene proves to be slow and unserious, and she realizes she may need some help, professional help. A matchmaker, to be more specific. Nothing will distract her from finding a man who checks all the boxes, except maybe her brother's grumpy best friend, who's just moved into her home. Anthony Woods has had a crush on his best friend's sister since the day he met her. Wow. And he's managed the unfortunate affliction by keeping his distance. However, when apartment problems have him temporarily sleeping on her couch, Gwen is suddenly closer than ever. And as much as he tries, he scrolls and frowns, can't make the sparks fly. Already, I'm just eating this up, okay? As they connect and get to know each other, Gwen can't help but notice when the perfect on-paper boyfriend she has in mind starts to take an unexpected shape. Will she stick to the dating plan outlined by the professionals, or admit when it comes to love, there's no right way to fall? I just think that's so cute. Oh, I cannot wait to read this. Okay, first of all, yes, brother's best friend. Also, this book is pretty short. It's only 244 pages. And I think that'll be a really good, quick one to get through besides the other three over here. As you can see, these are all big babies. Big babies, I know. And then we also have the Dragon Cafe. That's a little big too. That's like 354 pages. Guys, these are already going into my cart on Amazon. As we can see, like they're going in the cart, they're in the cart. They're there until it's time to get there, okay? Okay, so it's time to spin, what, the last time? Wow, it's the last one already? That's crazy. Anyways, let's spin. Let's see what we get. I need a couple shorter books. Like, I think these are all... And the prompt gods are against me because this one says over 400 pages. It can literally be anything on my shelf, but over 400 pages. It's not horrible, but like, guys, all the books are already over 400 pages. But I already think I know what I'm gonna pick, so I don't think that's a bad thing, but like, Jesus. Alright, so I have two books that can actually win this candidacy here. Okay, I got two books that I really do want to read. One's a romance, one's like a dark academia. Both are very interesting to me and definitely would love to read either of these. So first up here, I was just talking about this one, but we have The Secret History by Donna Tartt. Y'all have seen me try to put this on every TBR and it just hasn't happened. And I did put it on one TBR. I got like 50 pages into this book and like, girl, I was actually highlighting in here. Like, it was no games being played when I was reading this. I was like, I was in it. I was in it. Like, I was in it to win it. I don't think I got the chapter 2. Also, the chapters are really long. That's what really stressed me out the most. I think when I was reading this is like, the chapters are forever. And I really do want to read this, but like, everybody talks about Donna Tartt and I think it would be amazing to read her books. I still have the tab system right here. Like, that's how you know I'm ready to read it. But like, also, girl, what you mean? This book is like definitely over 400 pages, like 500 or something pages. Like, it's like way over the line. But if I want to stay around that way, I have a 410 page book. Her name was Heartless, by Elsie Silver. I read the first one earlier on this year when I read Flawless, and I really enjoyed it. I think you guys see me enjoy it in my 24-hour reading vlog. I enjoyed the heck out of that book. I loved it so much. It was so good, and I rated it like a 4.75. I think there was just one thing in there that I didn't like, and I really enjoyed it other than that. But this one is the second book, and this is about and it's about the best friend Willa. So Willa's is okay, so basically Willa is Summer's best friend and Kate is the oldest brother, right? He's the oldest brother, I believe, and he's the single dad. So that just eats all the way up. Like, I don't know. He's the single dad. He's also the oldest brother, very grumpy, and this is Summer's best friend. So I feel like this is gonna eat. It's gonna eat. I'm gonna eat it up. So I think this would be really good. I think this would be really fun to read. Like, ow, okay. This one has bigger lettering, and I think it's also on Kindle Unlimited, so I could read this on Kindle, and I think that'll just be fun. So I think I'm gonna go with Heartless. I think I want to pick one more. I want to try to get a smaller book. We're gonna see what's happening, okay? We're gonna try. I have one small book on the TBR so far. It's only 244 pages, but all the rest of them are just too big. I want to see if I can get one more book that's smaller. A black author. I think all of my black author books though are a little bit bigger, but it would be nice to put a black author in here. I already have 2, right? I have 1 black author in here already so far, so I think that's really nice that we're gonna get some diversity. Oh, I have Hood Feminism. I think that would be really nice. This one's like less than 300 pages. I also have this one. This is Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. So I think this would be really fun too. This one's like 376, which is not bad. But this one's a little shorter. Plus it's a nonfiction. I haven't read a nonfiction in a while. Plus I think this would be really interesting to read. I think this will give me some insight on what I want to do for when it comes to my SE. So I'm going to go ahead and put Hood Feminism on my TBR. Okay guys, so my 9-book TBR is very ambitious. I don't even think I'm gonna read all these books, but if I do, just know I probably went through something if I did. Okay. I don't usually read this many books a month. I usually probably read up to 6 or 7 depending on the books, but all these babies is really big, as you can see. As you can tell, these are all really big, so I might not get through all of them, but I might get through a good bit of them. Anyways, I'm about to go through all these books for you guys. Beneath the Stars by Emily Mcintire, A Fragile Enchantment by Allison Saft, To Sleep in a Sea of Stars by Christopher Paolini, Heartless by Elsie and Hood Feminism by Mikki Kendall. We have The Baby Dragon Cafe by A.T. Qureshi, The Bookshop Mysteries, A Bitter Pill by S.A. Reeves, and last but not least, What a Match by Mimi Grace. I would really love to read every single one of these books. I cannot wait until the rest of them get here to just add them to the stack. I think that'll just make it so much cuter. I think this is going to be so much fun to read. If I get to most of these, I think it'll be really cool. I'm probably going to stick to the more cozier ones and shorter ones because I know that I'm still in school. Most likely we'll be listening to a lot of these as well, so just stay tuned for that as well because y'all already know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's November TBR picking. I know I had a good time. If you made it all the way to the end of today's video, comment down below the turkey emoji. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time I post a new bookish video. Please don't forget to be true and be you and read whatever you want to. And I will see you guys in my next bookish video. Bye! Mwah.